It's time for GMA3, Massive Attack. More states reporting water systems hit by cyber attacks. And the clearest indication yet, Iran may be behind them. Parking lot wars.
Pulling in. Here it goes.
The hardest thing to find at the warehouse stores, a spot. The chaos going viral, and what Costco is saying about it. And get ready.
This is a jumbo coffee morning. I need coffee and an IV.
Gilmore Girls is headed back to our screens.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
It's time for GMA3.
Oh, the Gilmore Girls.
I love
Excited for that.
Yeah.
Hey there, everyone. I'm Stephanie Ramos.
And I'm Hannah Patel here with Sophie Clay. We're glad you could join us on this Thursday, although I like to call it Friday Eve, right? Looking ahead to the weekend.
Yeah, almost there.
With you on that one. Coming up, it is the hottest show right now, Furious, with a near perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. And star Quincy Tyler Bernstine is here to tell us all about it.
Looking forward to that. And plus, life gets busy this time of year with back to school season. So we'll show you some quick and easy workout moves that you can do anywhere, probably even on this couch.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll be doing those moves soon.
Yes. But first, our chief investigative correspondent, Aaron Katursky, starts us off with more than a dozen states hit by water system cyber attacks, with new evidence seeming to point to Iran. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Sophie. More states are reporting water systems hit by these cyber attacks. They are widely thought to be the work of Iran. And now we're getting a look at some evidence that Iran may have been laying the groundwork for these hacks well before the war even started. An intelligence note reviewed by ABC News provides the clearest indication yet that Iran may be behind cyber attacks targeting water and wastewater utilities in more than a dozen states and prepared for them months in advance. The note says public safety officials in Utah identified targeted reconnaissance against water infrastructure in their state using an internet signature linked to Iran. The note said there were nearly 500 attempted intrusions in a 46-minute window November 24th. That's 3 months before the U.S. and Israel launched their first strikes. Officials in New Jersey are now confirming 2 municipal water utilities in their state were targeted, temporarily blinding operators when automated systems went down. Both utilities shifted to manual controls and there was no disruption to service. In Rapid City, South Dakota, officials discovered what they called a cyber incident in the city's wastewater system. It was quickly resolved, and officials said at no time was the city's water or wastewater infrastructure systems placed in jeopardy. And in Minnesota, the first state to publicly report the hacks, the governor said they're over.
Most of this was things that were being done over a Wi-Fi network, and it ended up not compromising any water supply, but it showed some of the vulnerabilities.
There's no evidence the hacks have put public drinking water supplies anywhere in the country at risk.
You have the attacks on sort of the digital realm, but it's the water going through the pipes. And the good news is so far, shutting down the attackers, shutting down those systems, they could still go to manual controls and still make sure that water safety and water availability is there for where people live.
Now, separately, North Carolina Ports said its systems were hacked by an outside actor or group. That breach has been contained, but ports in Wilmington, Morehead City, and Charlotte were temporarily closed. There's no evidence Iran is behind that cyber attack, but it sure does show just how fragile our critical infrastructure systems that we all depend on every day can be.
Right. Even those 500 attempts in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Important to keep on those vulnerabilities. Aaron, thanks. Well, now to the battle over parking at Costco. Scuffles over spaces at the world's most popular warehouse chain have been going viral, with customers saying the toughest thing to find at the store is a place to park. Our chief business correspondent, Rebecca Jarvis, has the story.
You're not getting that space. I mean, I'll sleep in my car if I have to. I'll die out here.
It's an age-old struggle, landing the perfect parking spot. But these days, the bigger the cart, the bigger the drama.
I think that I have a love and a hate relationship with Costco because, it's Costco. But also, the parking is insane.
With millions of Americans flocking to the world's most popular warehouse chain seeking free samples and bulk savings, the hardest deal to find at Costco isn't inside the store, it's outside, in the lot.
I've almost canceled my membership because parking is so absolutely terrible here.
Social media swarmed with videos from capturing the crowded chaos and questionable spot-taking etiquette. This clip racking up over 1.4 million views, showing a couple off-roading over the curb and sidewalk to snag their space.
Pulling in. Here it goes.
Emily Attorney Ian Tuscoa used to love shopping at Costco with her husband, but now, because of the parking lot, she barely goes anymore.
One day I came by myself and this woman like stopped in front of me, ended up getting out of her car and like yelling at me because she wanted a spot that I wanted. And so I get raging anxiety now every time I come to Costco.
The issue gaining so much traction that even the company has taken notice. Executives in their May conference call saying the chain will relocate select high-volume warehouses to larger locations with more parking.
Key is you have to go at the right time.
Yeah,
maybe
right,
weekday morning, just kind of figure out when the crowds aren't there so you can get your stuff.
Yeah.
All right, now to the Powerball jackpot growing even bigger after no one won the top prize overnight. And Sophie, you have more on that.
Yes, I do. The Powerball jackpot sits at a whopping $856 million. There have now been 41 consecutive draws, and no one has matched all the winning numbers. But the next drawing is coming up on Saturday, and if you win, you are going to feel sky high. And if you want to physically be sky high, here's what you can buy with that massive jackpot. How about Drake's private plane? Well, he'd be willing to have to sell it to you, of course. It's a converted Boeing 767 painted baby blue with white clouds. Its estimated worth is about $200 million.
Oh,
so
okay.
think about that.
Piqued my attention.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe something a little more traditional. How about 8,000 hot air balloons?
I need that.
Okay, now we're talking. Hot air balloons can roughly cost $100,000, so just get 8,000 friends, and then you can just take to the friendly skies, right? But if you win the jackpot and you only have five friends, we only need 2 more here. Why don't you get really out of here and head to outer space on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin spacecraft? The non-refundable deposit is $150,000 per person. But if you get too scared, change your mind, you'll have so much money, it won't even matter.
It's so true. I'm thinking the 8,000 hot air balloons. We can get everyone here on staff and go together.
Exactly. We start our own business. That's what we can do. I mean, this is what happens. You start dreaming, you create these lists, and then somebody else wins in the middle of nowhere. Good luck. You got to be in it to win it, though.
Exactly.
All right. Well, coming up here on GMA3, Hilary Duff at the world's most famous arena overnight, and she teamed up with some special guests. You'll know the song.
Back now with pop news and Sophie popping back.
Yes. We begin this afternoon with some pop news. That is what millennial dreams are made of. Hilary Duff is in the midst of her Lucky Me tour, and last night she surprised her fans at Madison Square Garden by bringing out the band Good Charlotte to perform the anthem. Take a look. Stephanie is rocking out.
That was my song back in the day.
And the crowd, they also went wild, and Duff got a little help from RuPaul's Drag Race stars for her iconic With Love dance. That choreography is iconic in the fan base. So many great moments from last night. She is back at Madison Square Garden for another sold-out show tonight before heading to Massachusetts.
I saw she even did the Disney Mickey Mouse wand moment. She gave the fans what they want.
It's so
love
true.
to see it.
She keeps doing it. And now we may be in the heat of summer, but let's cool it down with a little fall. All women know that theme song. We are talking about Gilmore Girls. Fans are in luck because we're getting new content from the series. HBO Max revealing that the first ever authorized documentary of the beloved series is officially in the works. Show creators and writers Amy Sherman-Palladino and Daniel Palladino will take part, along with Lorelai herself, Lauren Graham, and other cast and crew. The doc is set to reveal behind-the-scenes clips, outtakes, and scripts while showing how the series went beyond expectations for popularity and will unpack the unique alchemy of the creators, cast, crew, and collaborators. No word yet on when that documentary will debut, but in the meantime, you can stream all 7 seasons of Gilmore Girls now on Hulu and Disney+. You guys, this is my favorite show of all time.
There's a theme here. Like, give the fans what they want.
Right.
This is amazing.
Yeah, do that catching up before watching the documentary.
Definitely. And finally, get ready for a whole lot of this. People in T-Rex costumes racing each other. It's part of the Ocho programming from ESPN that features a lineup of sports that rarely get their moment in the national spotlight. Hannah and I, our overnight co-host, Danny New, got to host the T-Rex World Championship races once again.
Oh, my word. That's so fun.
He is in all of his glory there. There are roughly 300 competitors of all ages, and this is a 10-year tradition inspired by the movie Dodgeball. The wacky programming is a spin on the fictional obscure sports channel that you saw on Channel 8 ESPN. You can also see the Wiener Dog Derby, Brewski Ball, and the Hacky Sack Championship. The Ocho's nearly 75-hour broadcast will run from today to August 9th, kicking off tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern.
I love that they do this with the wacky sports. It's so fun.
Yeah. So many wacky sports. You can see them on ESPN, obviously. There's the pillow fight championship that my family and I caught the other day. Yes, pillow fight.
Go?
Yes.
Oh, just kidding. I would never.
We should try it. We got to sign up.
I would never. But I would think about it. Thank you,
so fun.
All right, coming up, Tori Johnson has some amazing deals and steals for decking out the room at the house or maybe a dorm room. The savings on bedding, blankets, laundry, and more, all at least 50% off.
We're back now with Deals and Steals, and whether you're moving into a dorm or giving your house a little refresh, Tori Johnson has some really great items to deck out your room with at least 50% off on absolutely everything. Really excited about the bedding
We
here,
are
Tori.
excited. I know we got like our little girls group going here, and Hannah was saying like, don't skimp on the bedding.
Right.
The bedding is like, it's so essential. We use it every night. This is peach skin sheets, and what I love is that they've got this whole Deck Your Dorm campaign going on because people are really loving the ability to get comfortable, beautiful sheets, but in a little school spirit colors to be able to add. So you can mix and match, but also we have everything from twin and twin XL to California King, something like 30 plus different colors and patterns to choose from. These are the sheets that keep the cold sleepers get a little warmer and the warm sleepers cool. So depending on the way that you sleep, these are temperature regulating. They're also very durable, so they wash really well, get softer with every wash. We even have matching comforters and duvets that you can add. No matter what you choose, you're going to save at least 50% plus. Hannah, those 2 words we love.
Free shipping.
You got it. You got it.
And super comfortable.
Exactly.
The nice colors. This caught my attention.
A little bit of decor.
Yes.
So whether it's to the dorm or to a desk in your office, Mixed Books makes these really great. These are like canvas prints.
This is great.
That you'll notice that it comes like immediately ready to hang. So it's very easy. It's just like perfect, ready to go. Or it will also stand on. You could put it on a desktop or a nightstand. And then the books are really fabulous. Every single one of those photos was taken just from Instagram. So that's how good that quality is.
Yeah.
So with Mixbook, you can upload from your phone, your computer, or your social media accounts. If you happen to have a picture with Taylor Swift, which I believe some of you do,
Not yet.
that becomes a book cover for sure. But the photo quality is really beautiful. It's a nice way to keep memories close, to share memories with friends and loved ones. Everything from Mixbook slashed in half and free shipping.
Nice. And it's great because you have so many pictures on your phone.
Yes.
It's easy.
Put 'em to
One
good
thing
use.
people don't like with laundry is a big plastic jug because it's bulky. It's what do I do with it? Where do I store it? And then when I'm done with it, it's waste. So we love detergent sheets because these are pre-measured. There's no waste, no spills. You get just the right amount. Super powerful, does the job with your laundry. If you need extra stain boosting or odor removal, we have laundry pods, which have that extra boost of enzymes in them. But for regular laundry, these are phenomenal, and they're all half price.
And they smell great.
They're really good to travel with. Yeah, there's little gentle fragrance or fragrance free. Easy to travel with. Something else easy to travel with, the Nori. Instead of pulling out an ironing board, this allows you to iron and press anywhere your clothing. So super easy to use, to also steam. And then this is really great. This is the Nori Trim, and this is their fabric shaver. And so this is the one that's going to take off the pills, the fuzz, all that extra stuff to turn your clothing like new, to make anything old look beautiful. Again, everything from Nori is half price.
Nice. And so sleek.
The colors
Very
are great.
sleek.
Speaking of sleek colors, we've got that with our neutral bullet here. We've got really sleek colors on these. What I love about this is the ability to like control your own ingredients, make your own smoothies. The cost of smoothies adds up quickly, so you get to save money too. In one device, you can blend, you mix, blend, and then you flip it over, add one of the tops to it, drink it right from there.
Easy.
Less mess, less ease, super easy, and it's 50% off.
Really, this is a great gift
Isn't it
too.
good? We keep this on our counter. counter every day.
And then how about a little coziness here with Minky
that's
Couture?
nice.
Feel how soft that is.
Aaron Katursky was eyeing these earlier.
Aaron has good taste.
Yeah, and he likes to be comfy
Soft
too.
as a baby blanket, but also then looks super chic to be able to put out. We've got a big assortment of their checkered patterns, their solids, even more colors online. This little thin one right here is part of their sorbet collection. If you like something that's a little more lightweight. Machine washable, 55% off, and Hannah for the last one, free shipping. You got it.
Nailed it. Thank you so much, Tori. These are amazing. We partnered with these companies on these really great products. You can get them at GMAdeals.com. It's the QR code right there on your screen. It takes you straight there. And coming up here on GMA3, she is the breakout star of the new hit Hulu series, Furious. Quincy Tyler Bernstine is here in studio. She's coming up next.
I'm adding it.
Yep.
Welcome back to GMA3. Here's my quick dive here at ABC News headquarters into the latest headlines you need to know. The CDC says a salmonella outbreak linked to jalapenos served at chains including Chipotle and Qdoba is growing. 345 people have gotten sick in 27 states, and dozens have been hospitalized. Both chains have pulled the peppers. Meanwhile, the parasite outbreak linked to recalled lettuce has expanded to 15 states. More than 6,000 people are sick, and 2 have died in Michigan. An apartment complex in Atlanta has replaced a security team with the robot dogs. They're equipped with live cameras and speakers, allowing operators to communicate with residents. The robots are remotely controlled by a human and use AI-enhanced cameras to help monitor the property. Residents say they were wary at first, but have since grown comfortable with the robot patrols. Some of music's biggest stars are taking on sky-high concert prices. Olivia Rodrigo and Charlie XCX are offering limited $20 tickets for their upcoming tours. The tickets are sold in pairs, and fans don't find out where they're sitting until they pick them up at the box office on show day. That mystery seat system is designed to block scalpers. The seats could be anywhere from the nosebleeds to the floor. Charlie's $20 tickets go on sale this month.
And you can catch what you need to know with 2 episodes dropping daily on Disney+. Hannah.
All right, Stephanie, thanks. So joining us now is one of the stars of Hulu's new hit series, Furious, the crime thriller that is getting rave reviews from critics and viewers. And Quincy Tyler Bernstine is here to talk all about it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. We were talking about it the entire commercial break. Furious streaming now on Hulu, and you play this character that's really beloved. It's an interesting concept too that follows the serial killer that's a female, and you play Nora.
Yes.
So what's that like, and what's your favorite part about playing her?
I love Nora so much. I could sit here forever going on about how much I love her. I feel like the genius Liz Merriweather has written one of the most extraordinary characters ever. She's unique and surprising and big and bold and brilliant, and I just love playing her. It's like Christmas every day getting to be Nora on set.
Such a wonderful character and show. We actually have a clip of next week's episode. Let's take a look.
Okay.
I just want to make it absolutely clear that you cannot release the suspect's picture. This is a joint initiative.
So you can't give me an order?
Right. But I am strongly advising you not to release the picture.
Ooh. Oh, man, on the edge of my seat there.
Yeah.
So you have a primarily theater background, is that right?
I do.
And your character, she brings the comic relief, she's bold. Did you find yourself bringing that stage experience to the show?
100%. I feel like Liz wrote a very theatrical character in Nora. As I said, she's very big and bold, and the character can sort of bear the weight of these huge choices. You know, I didn't have to distill her down because she is so larger than life. And so a lot of her scenes even, I felt like I was on stage because Liz wrote these beautiful, like, sweeping monologues, and we would shoot them, you know, without cutting. So it felt like I was on stage, which was a joy because theater is my love.
And your character has almost like a little bit of a deadpan to her, but she also has this really big heart. I mean, I don't want to give too much away. I'm so loving the show.
Thank you.
But yeah, her character clearly has a big heart doing what she does, and your dynamic with Emmy Rossum is so great on screen. What's it like off screen between you guys?
I love that woman so much. She has become one of my favorite people in the whole world. She's just a really good human being. And I admire her in so many ways. I feel like we bonded almost instantly at our chemistry read, and we have brought that bond into the relationship on camera, I hope.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And you guys, you work for the FBI in the show. What have you learned about the FBI and, you know, working on this character?
I mean, it's not easy. The work that these people are doing is really not easy, and especially in this Unit C20 that Nora runs, investigating these heinous crimes. It's like, it's heroic work, what these people are trying to do, trying to seek justice, often in vain, for these victims. So I really admire the work that these people are doing.
Yeah, and you play, obviously, this agent. Do you have any favorite, like, fictional FBI agents that you kind of looked into before taking on this role?
I mean, I have to shout out Mariska Hargitay's.
The OG.
Olivia
came to mind for me,
I have to. Also, Detective Kima Greggs from The Wire. And dare I say, Detective Perry from Ray Donovan Season 7, played by me.
Nice.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
With something like a serial killer, the FBI, I mean, people are so fascinated just by all of this. So I know fans have a lot of thoughts about each episode and the characters that are, as you said, extremely layered.
Yeah.
I hear after this week's episode, you got a phone call from a certain fan.
My mother is beside herself. She watched episode 4 like at 6 a.m. when she woke up on Monday, and she's devastated. She's very worried about Nora and Alice's relationship. She was near tears. She says, you know, I want them to be friends forever, and I'm worried now that they're not going to be. So
I love that you haven't spilled the tea for her and told her what comes up.
Never.
She's on the edge of her
seat.
seat.
And I'm nervous too. I'm worried too.
That's when you know the show is good, is when you get a 6 a.m. call from Mom. Well, Quincy, thank you so much for joining us. Furious is streaming now on Hulu and Disney Plus with new episodes dropping Mondays. And coming up, parenting products worth celebrating.
Back now with Good Housekeeping's 2026 Parenting Awards. Because parenting comes with enough surprises, your baby gear should not be one of them. Lexi Sachs is here. She's the executive director of the Good Housekeeping Institute. She's here with a few of the must-haves for new parents, and they are all shoppable. So really excited about these. Lexi, before we get started, tell us how you chose these items, these winners.
Yes, so in the Good Housekeeping Institute, our scientists and engineers lab tested the products, and then we also had 330 parent testers trying them out with their own families. So lots of feedback goes into it, and really ensuring they perform on all levels.
I love that.
Fantastic.
Yes. Okay, and we're starting with these helmets, right?
Yes. So this is a helmet that is great for kids who are learning to scooter and bike ride. What is amazing about this, you're not even going to believe it. Instead of having clips that pinch your fingers, this is literally magnet.
Oh my
That's it.
That's great.
And it stays secure. It doesn't pop off. There's a lock when you want to take it off again.
Yeah.
And kids also said this was more comfortable than other helmets they've tried. So
yeah, I love how it covers the back of the head too.
Yes,
and
great
they can do it
coverage.
themselves.
They can,
That's
and they thought it was so cool. Parents said they were bragging to their friends about it, to like, look at this cool thing I got.
Yeah.
So
no more pinching.
Exactly.
Very smart. Very smart. All right, we've got some diapers here.
Yes.
You can't get enough diapers when you got a baby at home. There's no such thing as too many.
Yeah, and diapers have come such a long way, believe it or not. They might look the same. This is Pampers' newest diaper, brand new, so soft and absorbent. You guys have to actually feel that.
Let me see.
Oh, yeah, you cannot even believe how soft they are. And as I said, absorbent. We lab tested these.
Luxurious? I was going to say a little stylish.
Luxurious. Luxury diapers are so hot right now, but honestly, these are more affordable and they're less bulky than some of those super soft, luxury diapers that are out there. Sometimes they can feel a little heavier. These are really light, and they soaked up fluid so fast in our tests, and they held onto it. So the surface stays dry even under pressure. So great performance all around.
It's fantastic. I love the little designs, the little balloons.
Yeah, very
it brings me back to when I had a baby. That baby's 15 now, but that's all right. He's still my baby. You've got a baby monitor here. These come in really handy when they're tiny.
Yeah, so baby monitors are great for keeping an eye on it. But again, these have come a long way too. So this is a smart baby monitor, and it tracks the baby's sleep, so you can get sleep insights and scores. Parents are obsessed with baby sleep, right? And it's also great video quality, so it goes right into an app on the iPhone, and super crisp and super clear. And really nice to install on the wall. So I remember when I had my own baby monitor, it was just like, how do you hide the wires? This comes with everything you need. And these snap in together so easily.
Easy.
And it hides that wire. So it looks
that's
great
nice.
in the room too. And again, yeah, it's just parents who said that they had been using those like wearable sleep trackers. They were able to get all the insights from this, but without having to have a wearable. The video camera captures all of it.
Yeah, oh, that's
Super
great. They've
high-tech.
come a long way.
They sure have. Absolutely.
All right. And
Yeah, this carrier. I was just going to say this carrier is like a lifesaver.
This carrier is great for older babies and toddlers who are constantly like pick me up. You can wear it as a carrier like this. I'm going to show you how to put it on just around your waist.
The pockets on this thing.
Yeah.
Pocket's good for storage, but what's really great is that this is good for carrying that load because it can really hurt your back when you have a babe, but they go right on the seat. It reduces that strain on you. And a comfy seat, so really baby's not feeling all the bumps and moves as you walk. And because this version is hands-free, constantly up and down, which as you know is a thing.
Yeah. And it's great for travel too. This is what we always used a baby carrier to travel with our boys when they were that little. To the airport, it's just easy. Check that stroller and get a carrier. And it's also a workout.
There you go.
And a big wide strap here, which is really great for the support, as you can see.
Now, Lexi, I have 10 nieces and nephews. They would be
Oh my gosh.
Can you
You need
I
this.
love that for you.
This is an indoor play set in
looks
Tinyland.
cozy.
Rocking on this, they can climb on this, they can slide down it. It's really good at keeping kids active and entertained indoors. Really great quality. The parents loved it and just said like they loved how active it kept their kids. They weren't just sitting in front of a TV when they had to be indoors. And it's building that coordination and the balance skills. So, you know, they're developing while they're playing with it as well.
Does this collapse?
This does not collapse. This triangle is up here,
so it's nice and sturdy.
It is. It's very sturdy, and you can flip this around from a slide to be more of like a rock climbing area too. So
This
very
is great.
versatile.
And it'll look nice in your playroom.
It does.
Very neat. Tiny land. Oh, for all the tiny little people in your life. Thank you so much,
Thank
Lexi.
you.
Scan that QR code or go to goodmorningamerica.com to find these products. And coming up here on GMA3, snack-sized workouts. 5 easy moves to keep your fitness routine manageable when life gets just really busy. That's coming up. You guys ready? Oh.
Back now on GMA3 with Orange Theory fitness coach Haley Lewis. She is here to show us some easy snack-sized exercises you can do no matter where you are or how much time you have. Haley, welcome. We love the saying snack-sized exercises.
Perfect,
That's
right?
Right up our alley. Yes.
It's incorporated into your day just like a snack, right?
Yeah,
During
definitely.
the workday, we want to get a little snack in. So if you don't maybe have time to go to the gym, maybe we can get a little snack-sized workout even in the office.
We love that idea. Why is it important to prioritize these workouts?
Well, I think the thing with movement is that movement is not only going to continue bringing up our circulation, help our body, strengthen our body, but also it's hopefully going to give us a better quality of life. So we're thinking longevity, and as you guys know, we want to keep our freedom as long as possible.
You said it.
Independent ladies.
Yes.
So let's do that by taking care of our bodies now.
Let's do it.
Great idea. Let's start with some cardio. You've got a great first move.
Perfect. We're going to go into a nice little march in place.
A march in place. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people think cardio has to be on the treadmill. That's not necessarily true. So we have a lot of different ways. Actually, I'm going to stop myself because I'm already getting my heart rate up. So we're going to have the fellas doing it for us over here. And as you guys see them doing different variations, I have 3 pro coaches with me, Coach Austin, Coach Frankie, and Coach Tall. Austin's doing it in just the standard form. And then we have Coach Frankie in the office, thriving, getting some cardio in, that heart rate up. Tall, I won't leave you in it forever. Over here.
Get it, Tall.
The high knees, Tall. Those high, there they are. There we go. Beautiful.
Good form. Good
Showing us that
form.
example. Again, cardio is going to work on that heart health, and it's something to incorporate into your, weekly activity. I would say a couple times a week, but we'll let them take a breather.
I like the office option because it's very user-friendly, getting in that consistency, like you said.
Absolutely.
He could be reading a script right now, just sitting in his chair.
There you go.
Something you can do if you only have 5 minutes during your day. We say some movement is better than no movement. So we'll show you another one. We got a squat. You guys know the standard squat we had here with Coach Austin. We want to work on the booty. We want to work on the quads, the hammies. Also, if you need
I heard some crack.
Yeah. Lighter range of motion here. See, you guys are killing it. You could also do it on the chair if you want to do it like Coach Frankie at the office today.
I like where Coach Frankie's head's at, the nice office version. I'll do that just to show options for you guys.
Right, yeah, and that's why. That's why, Hannah.
Thank you for being the volunteer.
Yeah, someone has to do it. I'm brave enough to try.
You can also add a weight to it, as well, which is also going to make it a little challenging. So Coach Tall showing us that progression of the movement.
Oh, with
and
the
that's
weights.
what I
I'm
love
gonna
about
try that
Orange
one.
Theory. You have options. We have people in classes who, we have a 50-year age gap of people. And so we'll move on to another one. I thought we would do a good morning on Good Morning America. So
I love that.
So this is a hinge. We're going to work on our good morning. So you see Coach Austin doing it in a standard way. We can make it a little more challenging by adding in a weight. Think of how many times you bend over to pick something up throughout the day, right? You're picking up groceries, picking up a kiddo. These are exercises that we can incorporate in our daily life. And so we see Coach Frankie doing this again at the office, which is another variation that you can add in there.
On the back of your legs.
Again, we're working the hamstrings.
Let's
we're
go,
also
Stephanie.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Where's your weight, girlfriend?
A little bit.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, wait, form. All right. This is great. I love to see it. I love to see it. Again, we're incorporating movement just where we can throughout our day.
Right.
Would we go into another one? Let's
Let's
do it.
another one.
Here.
So the push-up.
The
usually
push-up,
scares people. Like, I can't do a
agree with
push-up.
you.
You've got a great.
So
Right here.
Coach Tall might scare you a little bit.
You've got a good version.
What is he doing?
Oh, okay, Tall. Okay.
Now, I
Showing
did
us up.
promise him that I would not leave him in this for too long. Coach Austin is showing you that you can do a push-up on the ground. Also,
Let's try it,
from
Hannah.
your
Come on.
knees
No,
is another
let's
great
put it up.
option.
Okay. I can't leave it
Beautiful, friend.
But push-ups can be intimidating,
Okay,
right, guys? So
Okay,
we
we
see,
got it.
There we go.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2.
Wait, that's okay. All right, round of applause here. Should we let it play out?
I'm shaking already.
So when you add that incline in, you're going to challenge yourself by adding in more resistance, more of your body weight. But you see here, Coach Frankie, by elevating the top part of that movement, is taking out some of that pressure. And also, if your wrists start to hurt, guys, honestly, I'm impressed. You can keep going.
My face is going to be the same color as my shirt if I do this any longer.
You can start seeing the different ways that we can do it. And I think what you said about the push being intimidating, yeah, you got to catch your breath now. 2 marches in, I was like, I'm done here. So.
Haley and you guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for the workout.
Yeah, thanks for letting us be on.
We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching, and before we go, here's a look at Robin Roberts presents Angel in the Rubble, the Janelle Guzman story, a movie about the New York City transit worker who was buried beneath the collapse of the North Tower on 9/11 and trapped for 27 harrowing hours.
Hi, Mom. It's already been a year since my last visit.
We're going to be together.
Janelle, are you okay?
They're saying a small plane crashed into the North Tower.
Can anybody hear me?
She's missing. I'm not gonna stop looking till I find her.
I just want you to know how sorry I am. Good. If you listening, give me another chance. Are you here to rescue me?
Don't lose faith, Janelle.
I won't.
Robin Roberts presents Angel in the Rubble, the Janelle Guzman story. Premieres Saturday, September 12th at 8. Part of Strength of a Lifetime.